Hi, this is Kathy White, your Realtor advisor with Engel and Völkers in beautiful Whistler, BC. It's my pleasure today to introduce you to Nathaniel Furst with CVC Custom Builders. So Nathaniel, can you share with us what are the three most important things we should know about you?
Originally from Australia, as you probably tell by the accent. I'm a Canadian citizen now. Married to a lovely Canadian from the Maritimes, and I've lived here in Whistler since January 2011. I've called this home, and very, very proud and very fortunate to be an Australian citizen and a Canadian citizen, and get to live and work here. Very fortunate.
So Nathaniel, you could share with us a bit about your career background.
Yeah, I started in Australia straight out of high school in residential construction. And then I transitioned into really big, heavy industrial construction, where I worked on some really big, large infrastructure projects across in multiple states of Australia, and really enjoyed that for quite a while. But then when I moved back to Canada, I got back into residential construction, and then in 2016, I started our business here. And we're now seven plus years in business, and looking forward to another long period ahead for us building here in Whistler. Yeah, we've been building here and renovating since 2016. Fortunate enough to work all over Whistler and starting some projects up in Wedgwoods, where we just completed a house last year. There's a lot of different work in Whistler. There's a lot of, like right now we're sitting in a 4-bedroom ski in ski out townhome that we're doing some renovations on, and then in Alpine right now we're pouring footings on a new single family home, and we'll also be renovating the original cabin to become the carriage house on that property, and at the same time we're starting another custom home up in Wedgwoods. So it's a really good diverse amount of work, and we've been pretty fortunate to be involved in both. Like the renovation side is to us just as interesting as the new custom homes. You get to take an original home and make it look really flashy and new, which is really nice to always see the transformation. And there's a lot of work for that here. There's a lot of properties here that some have been a little bit neglected, or some haven't been used, that are 20, 30 years old. A lot of them that were built in the 90s right now are really starting to need a lot of work and upkeep to sort of protect their value. So we're doing a lot of work in those properties, which is really good. We enjoy the renovations as well.
So I always like to ask our people that I'm interviewing for a book that you'd like to recommend people read.
My brother-in-law gave me one last year that I read over Christmas. It was a really awesome book. It was Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. Very insightful, really good book. One that I didn't think I'd ever read, but no, it was a great book.
I was speaking with Nathaniel about myself in my career as a realtor. I always carry around lots of notebooks and checklists for my clients, and you were saying the same. Why do you find that so helpful aside from your cell phone?
Notebook, so many things happen in a day, and if you it's easy to forget. I'm good at forgetting that day and then remembering in a couple of days' time, but if you keep a notebook, you'll be able to stay on top of it.
So it's so important in a business to think long term, plant that flag in the ground, and think about 10 to 20 years from now. Nathaniel, share with us your plans for your company, CVC Custom Builders.
10 to 20 years, it'll come around quick because the first 7 have flown by, but that's because it's a lot of fun, and it's a pretty fun place to work. Yes, 10 to 20 years now, we'll definitely, we hope to be doing the same work we're doing now. We don't want to be the biggest company in the world. We want to keep it, a nice size where we can offer a really good service, and still have really good interactions with our clients and our architects and designers. And then on top of that, what we're just working on now is just rolling out a yearly maintenance program for our clients. So when they finish a project, that it's not just thank you, goodbye. Like we come back once a year to work with them and everyone that worked on the house to check plumbing, electrical, mechanical, make sure the exterior is still in good condition, and any little items that need to be fixed get done in time before they become bigger issues. So that's something we're just working on rolling out now, is a yearly maintenance program for owners that they'll have the option to take it on or not, but at least they have that comfort to know that we'll stay on and help manage the care of the home.
So as in real estate, I work with many clients from around the world in many different time zones, and I really appreciate that Nathaniel and company set aside time to speak with their clients, and maybe you could share a bit about that service that you're providing to your clients.
Yeah, the big thing I think is communication, not just with your clients, right through to everyone involved on the job, all your crew, everyone. The clearer you can communicate, the less unknowns, things get picked up quickly, things get dealt with quickly, and then everyone's in the loop. But a big thing for us is, a lot of our clients here don't live here full time. They're in different time zones, they have busy lives. So the one thing we really try and do at a minimum is schedule a weekly meeting. So at least our clients get to deal with me or my business partner face to face once a week. We set that sort of in stone. Obviously we adjust for schedules, but at least every week we know, or our clients can expect to see us, the guys that are most invested in their project, who help, who they've chosen to work with. They get to deal with us, and it's not just going to be us. Sometimes we'll have project managers or coordinators in the meeting as well, but they get to deal with us as the owners, who have sort of who they've hired. Our company, you're hiring us as the owners to help build your job, and then at least that's just a standard. And then after that, it's all the regular updating reports, photos, but at least we have that face-to-face interaction once a week. And then that sort of it's really good knowing we have a week. You can we all know, instead of maybe 10 text messages or emails flying around, at least for us and for our clients, it's a good comfort factor to know that we're going to chat in a week. So if you think, oh, I need to jump on this now, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but at least for our clients, if they're busy, they go, I don't have time to chat about this today, but they can bring it up to us within a week. And then for us on our side, then we know if they brought something up to us, we've got a week to respond. And then it creates a really good cycle, keeps us all accountable, and it's a really easy expectation to meet. And we're finding our clients really appreciate it.
Thanks so much, Nathaniel. And I will upload website links so that you can connect with CVC Custom Builders, and also with the book that we mentioned today. And then again, if you have any other questions, you can reach out to myself at whistlerhomes.com. Thank you so much, Nathaniel.
Thanks very much.